Hello, the 2010 Cavaliers are pleased to present you Mad World. The inspiration for this show actually came from the song Mad World, which has had many covers, many videos done, even used in the movie Donnie Darko. Adam Lambert did it on American Idol. It was just something a lot of the staff was attracted to. And from there, we started developing the show. If you think about some of the videos and the way they were portrayed, we wanted to portray, come up with as many different examples as we could of the term mad. Some of the main ones that come to mind are obviously angry, aggressive, relentless, bizarre, ironic, iconic, political, even against the norm. So what we're going to see in Mad World are surreal scenes of the madness around us.
As Scott Coder mentioned, the title of the show is Mad World. It's also one of the musical themes based on the pop song Mad World. What really attracted us to the piece originally are two things. Number one, it's very haunting and mysterious melody, also the lyrical content. So what you're going to hear in the show is the piano refrain of Mad World that kind of links together all of the scenes of the show, and as well as an actual production, a brass chorale of the piece. Other pieces that we're really excited about this year in the show, one is Harrison's Dream by Peter Graham. It's fast, it's energized, it's a brass band showpiece. Really going to be really exciting. We think you're going to really dig it, and the guys in the corps are absolutely loving it. Two other pieces which we're using, one is called Dismantling Utopia by Pat Metheny. This is a piece that falls a little out of the mainstream of the Pat Metheny repertoire, so I do encourage any of you, if you have an opportunity, to hop on iTunes to check out Dismantling Utopia. And the last piece, which for me is probably the most important piece of the whole show, is Smile by Charlie Chaplin. Chaplin set this ironic piece of music to paper himself, in that he was silenced by film and was forced to wear a smile all the time on screen, although we know he led a very troubled life. And the refrain is, you'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. When you take away the lyrics of both Mad World and Smile, it presents a lot of great opportunities in composition. How do you portray irony or heartbreak or sarcasm through composition? I think the harmonic language we're using, which is largely based on octatonic scales and a diminished harmony, I think is really going to be very, very effective when used at the right time to communicate emotion. I also think you're going to find that not only the percussion and the guard and the brass ensemble, but the whole collective is going to be performing from the get-go with a sense of heart, with a sense of intent, with a sense of emotion that we think is going to be very tangible and very, very real from the first show all the way through finals.
Percussively in the opener, Peter Graham's Harrison's Dream, based off the dreams of a clockmaker, it uses a lot of woodblock. We've taken some liberties with that, involved the woodblock in a choir setting using different timbres on the woodblock in the battery to allow us to create another choir, another voice to use. As we move through the opener, you'll get tastes of the original, and then we move away from it. Sort of a mad arrangement. The second movement, kind of a palate cleanser for us as we bring in and introduce a new snare sound to some of you not so new, perhaps retro, and that segues into the third movement where we use the bulk of our sampling technology to create an essence of true to Metheny's Dismantling Utopia. We think you'll really like that production. We're introducing some new sounds. We feel electronics are the voice of the generation. They're here to stay. They're not replacing anything we're doing acoustically, they're just augmenting, creating new textures with the acoustic sounds. We're really pleased so far with that aspect of our show, the production value we feel it's going to be very high. The ballad Smile is an amazing opportunity for our front ensemble to shine. And then we recapitulate the woodblock as we end with the ending of the original Harrison's Dream as part of our closer. We feel great about the percussion aspect of things, and we hope you do as well.
The 2010 Cavalier Color Guard will be narrating a series of scenes from a mad world in which things that you see are not always what you hear, and things that you hear are not always what you see. While maintaining our athletic and detailed approach to color guard, the choreographers and I have made a conscious effort to allow the members to listen to the music, have a visceral response to the music, and then transfer that response into choreography and then out onto the field. You'll find that the color guard will not be trying to tell a story that's already been told before, but instead they'll be creating different moods and working within different environments that audience members are going to take away different things from it. What one audience member sees is not going to be the same thing that a different audience member sees, and that in itself is going to make it a more personal experience for the audience. The color guard costumes are inspired by current trends in fashion, coupled with futuristic, post-apocalyptic military dress. You'll find that both costumes will allow the members to showcase clean lines with the various styles of dance that we're going to do, but it's the difference in the silhouette between the two costumes that is going to widen their range of expression even more than having just the one costume.
Every moment within Mad World, every moment was labored over pushing ourselves further from a compositional standpoint. How does this relate to everything else? It's not just about being error-free, but about creating unique aesthetics and unique environments and unique qualities of design throughout the program. And we really hope that you'll enjoy and see a lot of those moments that we labored so intensely over.
So, as you've heard from various designers, what you see is not what you hear, or vice versa. Every look and sound may be different, somewhat on purpose, but we're not trying to force this. The process will be organic. At the end of the season, our audience should know that in life, one can choose to fight the madness or embrace it. So we thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon.